that?
We should just at the entrance. Yeah, we should. And if it's not right at that door, not right at the door, I'd say just go a little to the right. Yeah.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
For those who don't know, I am Rabbi Calvin, one of the rabbis here at Temple Israel of Hollywood. Tonight we're joined by Jenny Asher, our cantorial intern, and we have Danny Rageman on guitar, Jenny's friend, of course, most importantly. Thank you for being here. So we are, if you couldn't tell, about to celebrate Sukkot. We've got a big old sukkah here on the courtyard with us, sharing this space with us, and we build this sukkah to celebrate the holiday of Sukkot for a few reasons. We are remembering the travels that the Israelites were engaged in while they were in the wilderness. When they left Egypt, they were wandering. It's hot out there. It is rough in the desert. And so they needed protection, and so they built these temporary, impermanent structures, these huts, these booths called Sukkot. So that's one thing. Also, we're celebrating a harvest festival, the agricultural celebration of bringing offerings to our centralized temple in Jerusalem and bringing everything that we've gathered from the year that we've been waiting for. We bring that to celebrate with our friends, our family, some of whom we haven't seen in a while, but we don't have a centralized temple anymore. So we don't have this big harvest festival in the same kind of way, but we do have poetry. We do have song. We do have prayer. And so we can offer that as a way to celebrate this holiday. And we have on the seats that we've got this poem that was written by Rabbi Moshe ben Yaakov Adhan. It's an Iraqi poem that is put to a Mizrahi melody that we're going to start our evening with this evening. And so we'll offer that in celebration of Sukkot.
So I'm going to teach you the melody first, and then we can put the words on it. It goes like this. Lie, 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 lie.
Lie, 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 lie.
Lie, 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 lie.
Lie, 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 lie.
Good, and then you loop it. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Good. This is the next part.
Okay.
Lie, 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 lie.
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 Lie, 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 lie.
Lie, 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 lie.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, lie, lie,
One of the main things that we do when we build a sukkah is we try to spend as much time inside of it as possible. And we invite our friends, our family, our neighbors, strangers to join us for as much of the holiday as possible. And so let us welcome in our Shabbat angels to share in some of that spirit of the holiday. Shalom Aleichem, page 11.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Sharei, Malachei Elyon, Melech, Malachei Hamalachi, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Sharei, Malachei Elyon, Melech, Malachei Hamalachi, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharei, Malachei Elyon, Melech, Malachei Hamalachi, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Bochem Shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech, Malachei Hamalachi, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Bochem Shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech, Malachei Hamalachi, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Bochem Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech, Malachei Hamalachi, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
So we've welcomed our Shabbat angels. Now it's time to welcome up a soon-to-be bat mitzvah, Lila Rubinson. Come on up. You can invite your family, too. Come on up, yeah. So Lila will be coming bat mitzvah next weekend. This is a very celebratory. We have our matchbook, or lighter, whatever you're feeling. We bring in that light of Shabbat as we offer our blessing over our candles. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Thank you, Lila. Good to see you. We'll continue with Kabbalat Shabbat on page 23 as we offer a new song.
Shirul Adonai, Shir Chadash, Shirul Adonai, Kol Haaretz. Shirul Adonai, Shir Chadash, Shirul Adonai, Kol Haaretz. Shirul Adonai, Kol Haaretz. Shirul Adonai, Shir Chadash. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, lai, lai. Lai, 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 lai. Shirul Adonai, Shir Chadash. Shirul Adonai, Kol Haaretz. Shirul Adonai, Shir Chadash. Shirul Adonai, Kol
too.
בכל אשר בו יעלוס עדיי, איי 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 איי, יעלוס עדיי, בכל אשר בו יעלוס עדיי, איי 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 איי, אז ירננו כל עצי יער, 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 יעלוס שדי בכל אשר בו יעלוס שדי, איי 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 איי, יעלוס שדי בכל אשר בו יעלוס שדי,
Ay, 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 ay. Page 29, we welcome the Sabbath bride.
לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, שמעו וזכרו בדיבור אחד, השמיענו אל המיוחד, אדוני אחד ושמו אחד, לשם ותפארת ברית הילה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה, כי היא מקור הברכה, מראש מקדם נסוכה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תהילה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, מקדש מלך עיר מלוכה, קומי צאי מתוך ההפכה, רב לך שבט באבק נחת, והוא יחמול עלייך נמלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, התנערי מעפר קומי, לבשי בגדי תפארתך עמי, על יד בן ישי בית הלחמי, קבע אל משי גאלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, התעוררי, התעוררי, כי באורך קומי אורי, 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 שדברי, כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, לא תבושי ולא תקמי, מה תשתחחי ומה תהני, בך יחסו עניי עמי, בן מבנתה עיר אל תירא, לך דודי לקראת כלה, יאללה יאללה יאללה, פני שבת נקבלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, יאללה
We stay standing and we face east. We turn to page 75 for Baruch Hu.
ברכו את אדוני המבורך. ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד. ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד.
You may be seated. One of the best things about working at a temple is that we have 3 schools here, 2 of which are full-time. And so the halls are just filled with students laughing, learning, exploring, praying, singing. And on Fridays especially, we have just Shabbat all day long. And so this is the 4th or maybe 5th time I've lit Shabbat candles today. And it's incredible. It's special every single time. And it's so wonderful to experience that over and over. The joy, the warmth, the love that the simple act of lighting candles can bring to community. And so let us close our eyes. Let's hold in some of that love for ourselves now. Some of that love that we have for our friends, our family. And we'll let that love out with the words Shema and Ve'ahavta. Please join us.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
page 79.
את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם, בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך, ובשוכבך ובקומך, ושרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
Page 81, we join together for Mi Chamocha.
מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך בדבר קודש נורא תהילה, הוסף אלה, הוסף אלה. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך בדבר קודש נורא תהילה, הוסף אלה, הוסף אלה. מלכותך רבניך, מלכותך רבניך בוקי הים, לפני משה ומרים. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך בדבר קודש נורא תהילה, הוסף אלה, הוסף אלה. בקודש נורא תהילה, הוסף אלה, הוסף אלה. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך בדבר קודש נורא תהילה, הוסף אלה, הוסף אלה. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני, עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת ונפש, שבת vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash, v'shameru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledoratam berit olam, v'shameru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledoratam berit olam.
We'll rise together on page 87. We'll continue through a silent Amidah all the way through page 93.
Adonai Svatai Tiftach, Adonai Svatai Tiftach, Ufi Agid Tehilatecha, Ufi Agid Tehilatecha, Adonai Svatai Tiftach, Adonai Svatai Tiftach, Ufi Agid Tehilatecha, Ufi Agid Tehilatecha. My God, my rock, and my redeemer.
I'll take just a moment to offer a Mishaberach, a blessing, a prayer of healing for any and all in our lives. Could use healing of body, mind, of spirit. And so if you're thinking of anyone on this evening, I invite you to say their name, please. So we're just on the other side of the high holidays, kind of. The high holidays are a long experience that begins earlier in our summer with Tisha B'Av, as we remember the destruction of that centralized temple we used to bring offerings to for Chagim, holidays such as Sukkot. And it continues through until we get to the 10 days of Yamim Noraim, that we just experienced between Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. And then we enter that liminal space just after. We've been really reflective. We've been repentant. We have been apologizing to ourselves, to our loved ones, to God. And we're just on the other side of that. And we actually call this liminal moment Zman Simchatenu, the season of joy. We're just on the other side. We can put some of those emotions that we were feeling aside just for now. And our sages really kind of teach us to lean into joy, lean into happiness. We're supposed to build a sukkah the second we're done with Yom Kippur. Get home and just start nailing away and put that sukkah up. And so, in that spirit of joy, of kind of just leaning in, I thought we might try something a little bit different this evening. All right? Instead of just hearing the rabbi speak, I thought that we might actually put on a little bit of a play. I know, Steve's eyebrows just shot up. All right, don't worry, I've got scripts here. All right, not everyone's going to be in this, but there was this book called Cedra Stories that was published in the late 70s, early 80s that had these short little skits to kind of teach about the Torah portion every week. And when you hear it, you'll see, oh, yes, that is very late 70s, early 80s. And so I was hoping that we could act out the Torah portion that we're in this week, but also connected a little bit to the moment. Let's set the stage. So we've got Moses, all right? Moses has been leading the Israelites through the wilderness for 40 years, okay? And he's old. He is tired. He's kind of over it. And yet, he's still trying to recap everything and say, people, there is a land that is yours. There is a God who loves you that has brought us to this boundary that you're about to cross over. All right, I can't go with you. I'm leaving it in your hands, all right? And it's kind of bittersweet that Moses doesn't get to go into the land of Israel. And we'll talk about that in just a bit. But that's kind of where we're at right now. Moses is recapping. We're on the cusp of the promised land. And we've got a few parts. All right, so I'm going to announce the parts. And if you would like to read as a part of this, raise your hand. I'll give you the script. All right, so we've got narrator/announcer. Okay, hold on. Just hold on. We've got Moses. We've got Israelite number 1. Okay. All right, no small parts here. Israelite number 2. We also have God. We have a Levite/Israelite number 3. And we have Joshua, who Moses is passing on this tradition of leadership onto. All right, so who would like to be narrator/announcer? Anyone? Yeah, right here. Come on up. Amazing. Here we go. All right, here we go. Yeah, in a moment. All right, who would like to be Moses? Get up here. Yeah. Get up here. Israelite number 1. Israelite number 1. Yes, good, come on. Okay. Tom, you seem more like an Israelite number 2 kind of guy. Get up here. All right. Who would like to play God? Oh. We can unpack that later. No, come on. All right, we have Levite/Israelite number 3. Yes. Okay. All right, Joshua. Come on up. We can be Joshua here. All right.
That's the spirit.
Wait, Joshua here, Israelite number 3. All right, so we're just kind of gather around over here. James, for the people at home, is this camera best? We're gonna face James in the back over here. Face the TV screen. And we've got some microphones here. All right, we've got some microphones here. All right, so we've got a narrator. Who was Moses?
Moses.
Okay, there we go, Moses. And God.
God needs a mic.
All right.
God doesn't need a mic.
Yeah, so those are all right, so we're going to speak clearly into the microphone, and then when we need to pass the microphone to our friends to continue the scene, we will do so. All right?
But I don't understand, but okay.
All right. So we're reading the highlighted parts. Your portions are highlighted.
Do I start?
Can I suggest that, and I'm not a tall person, but maybe come in front?
Yeah, come in front.
Yeah, so we can see you. I think
Come in front over here.
Oh, great idea.
All right.
So you face the
And
camera
when we face the
this
camera
way.
there so people at home can watch us.
You take the for you.
Whenever you're ready.
Highlighted. Oh, I'm highlighted.
You are highlighted.
That's fine, I found it.
When do I start?
Now.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Is it on? He's ready.
Isn't that on?
How do you-
Oh, there we go.
Does this work? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are broadcasting to you live from the Israelite camp where Moses, the great leader of his people, is preparing the farewell address.
I am Moses. I am 120 years old and can no longer come and go out as before. So old I can't even read.
You have the strength of a dozen men, Moses, who wish you would live forever.
I am pleased that God selected you as the next leader of the Israelites, Joshua.
I'm glad he selected me also.
Moses has come out of the tent with his faithful friend Joshua by his side. The Israelites are silent. They know that Moses will die soon. The first words out of Moses' mouth are eagerly anticipated. With what wisdom will Moses share with them today?
I'm now 120 years old and could no longer be as active.
That's what he called us here to tell us. It doesn't take much to figure out that at 120, Moses is slowing down.
I've never heard anyone open a speech like he did. Whatever happened to words like, I've come to bury Caesar, not praise him, 77 years ago, or when in the course of human events, or a chicken in every pot?
I will no longer be going across the Jordan River to help. I will no longer be going across the Jordan River to help conquer Canaan. Instead, Joshua will lead you, and our nation shall triumph over anyone that stands in our way.
Then Moses called Joshua into the sight of all Israel.
This is Joshua. He shall take my place as your leader. Be strong.
Does it work?
Be strong. Be strong. I lost my place. Well, be strong. And go good courage, and the Lord himself will go before you. Now say something to the people.
Was that what is expected of me?
Don't worry, Joshua. I'm writing everything down and will give it to you, to the priest, to hold on to.
Moses.
Let's get rid of this one. Yeah. Okay. Just a minute, Lord. Just a minute, Lord. I am sure I've told the people everything, and I have to. I'm checking to be good. Walk with the Lord. Check. Seeing someone's ox in the road, don't ignore it. Check. Every seventh year, almost missed that. Listen, my people. In the seventh year at the Feast of Booths, you are to gather and read the Torah in the presence of everyone.
Moses, it's time to go.
I'm 120 years old. I still in my prime.
Moses, it is almost time for you to die. Bring Joshua and present yourself to me at the tent of meeting.
And the Lord appeared at the tent in the pillar of cloud.
I'm a bit nervous. In fact, I'm scared.
Oh, settle down, kid. Oh, where's the mic? Settle down, kid. You want to be in the big leagues. You better get used to the manager.
It's 228.
Oh. So I'm using yours. Moses, after the people enter the land, they will forget me and will break the covenant. They shall suffer. Therefore, write down this poem and teach it to the people of Israel, so that when they go astray, they shall remember why they are suffering.
I have the poem all written down as you asked.
And Moses went to the Levites who carried the ark of the covenant and said,
This book shall be written to what shall be, what will be.
It's okay. Keep going. Keep going.
This book shall be written. This book shall be written, and what will be.
You're good. Go here. Your next line. Go ahead.
Moses ordered the elders of officials to be gathered to him to hear the words of the poem.
I just love poetry readings. This should be fun.
Poetry can be so thrilling. Don't you agree? Shh. Moses is going to start.
When I am no more, I will act wickedly and then turn from the right path. In time, misfortune will befall you.
Maybe we shouldn't have come to this poetry recital.
Ahem, ahem. Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your undivided attention? We have a very special treat today. As you know, Moses will not be with us much longer.
He can be so blunt. Must you rub it in?
You're the one who asked me to introduce Moses' farewell address. It is a farewell address, isn't it?
Actually, it's a poem. I wrote it myself.
How marvelous. I don't know. Everyone, please settle down. Today, Moses will do a poetry recital. These will be his last few words before he dies.
Oi, try to be subtle.
All right. Let me introduce the poem. What is it called?
I call it Ha'azinu.
Now, there's Moses' last one testament.
What's going on up there?
It's hard to tell. You'd think they'd install a better sound system when 600,000 people show up for a poetry recital. Everybody could hear loud and clear on Mount Sinai.
True. But you know who installed the sound system for that event? Shh. I think Moses is beginning the poem.
Then Moses recited the words of the poem to the very end in the hearing of the whole congregation of Israel.
Give ear, O heavens, let me speak. Let the earth hear the words I utter.
Nice opening. I like it. Moses is off to a good start.
God found Jacob in this desert region, surrounded Israel and watched over him, guarded him as a pupil of his eye, like an eagle who protects its nestlings.
That is so well put. God's an eagle and we are his protected ones. I feel safe and secure. Moses is really rolling now.
But I will forget and forsake the Lord, and he will punish me.
I knew there was a catch. Punishment. Wow, we have something to look forward to in the future.
In the end, God will save you from your enemies after you realize that there is truly only one God.
I love a happy ending, don't you?
Moses, this is the Lord.
God, you are at the poetry recital.
Moses, I am everywhere. How could I miss it? You were wonderful. Now ascend Mount Nebo and view the land of Canaan, which I am giving to the Israelites.
I'd rather wait and see when I have crossed into the land.
You broke the faith with me and struck the rock. You cannot enter the land.
I was hoping you would forget about that.
You shall not enter the land, Moses, but you shall see it from Mount Nebo.
Perfect. Thank you so much. You can take a seat. I think they're ready for Purim. So we all just witnessed our own retelling of a Torah story. And that's part of this time of rejoicing. We read our Torah year after year after year, week after week, and we move slowly through it until we get to the end when we restart it. And we're about to, Sukkot kind of signals that liminal space, again, that's Zman Simchatenu, of us experiencing that joy, but we're also reading this at the same time of Moses' death, the end of his life. And we're filled with sadness because we've been with Moses for 4 books now. He's our guy. He's been leading us to the promised land. And we're sad that, he doesn't get to see Israel. He doesn't get to see the promised land. He doesn't get to experience it. He gets to see it from the top of Mount Nebo, but it's not the same. And right when Torah ends, we start reading it all over again. We start, and in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, and we get all filled with butterflies again, that creation is happening. And it's this great kind of juxtaposition that Torah, that Judaism has given to us through the generations, time and time again, that we live in this time that we've just experienced right now, from Tisha B'Av until the high holidays, but we live the cycle of joy, of sadness, of challenge, of happiness. And I just want to draw our attention to that we're kind of in this liminal moment of crossing over right now. And so I hope that this time you had a meaningful Yom Kippur, you had a meaningful high holiday season, but that you enjoy this season of joy as much as you possibly can. We're also going to, in that holding of so many emotions, we hold our community members as they remember their loved ones who are no longer physically with us, but are still very much in our hearts. At this time, we're remembering Sharon Altman, Robbie Einasazan, Samuel Berg, Ray Burns, James Burton, Gerald Brown, Alan Cooper, Betty Davis, Stephen Dichter, Edwin Ellman, Samuel Fatman, Howard Goldberg, Carl Gottfried, Sarah Kahn, Samuel Kligfeld, Victoria Limor, Rose Helen Pilch, George Primus, George Salvis, Jeffrey Siegel, Carla Solomon, Bernard Tots, Lois Weinstock, Milton Weiss. And we're still in the first 30 days of Shloshim, remembering Arthur Greer. If the name of your loved one has been mentioned aloud, we'll invite you to rise at this time so that we may acknowledge those who are mourning. And if the name of your loved one has not been shared aloud, but you want to bring them into this space, we'll invite you to rise as well and to either say their name or to hold them in your hearts. And if it's your custom, we'll invite you to rise as well, to stand shoulder to shoulder with the mourners, those who are remembering, to offer the words on page 292 of Kaddish Yatom to support, but also to offer these words for those who have no one to say it for them. We'll join together. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei rabbah, ve'alma divrach yirateh v'yamlich malchuteh, b'chayachon uv'yomechon, uv'chaye decho beit Yisrael, v'agala uv'izman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevarach le'olam olmei almaya, Yitbarach, v'yishtabach, v'yitpa'ar, v'yitramam, v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar, v'yitaleh, v'yithalal, shmei dekudasha brichu, le'ela mikol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiram be'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, v'imru. Amen. Zichronam levracha. May their memories be for a blessing.
Oseh shalom bimromav. Oseh shalom bimromav. shalom. Uyase, 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 shalom. Uyase, 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 shalom. Alleluia. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down.
You may be seated. We have so many things happening in our community over the next month plus. I mean, we're always busy, but we are truly entering a time of supreme joy and celebration. So we have Sukkot in the city, off-site, next Friday, next Shabbat. If you haven't signed up yet, there's still time. I know it says RSVP before Sunday. You can still do it. The link is still live. Sign up if you want to either be hosted or host. We'd love to have you there. It's great. You go into different homes of community members, and you just have an awesome Sukkot experience. Dinner and schmoozing. It's awesome.
You can come to my
then,
home, in fact.
there we go.
I am
Jenny's
a host.
hosting. I didn't know
If you're
that.
anywhere near
Amazing.
Sherman Oaks.
If you're anywhere near Sherman Oaks.
Yeah.
Or even if you're not, you just want to go.
Yeah.
That's fine too. That's fine too. Sherman Oaks is lovely this time of year. Or so I hear. I don't know. I don't go to the valley often. So we also have, so that's next Friday. Then Sunday, October 16th, 6 p.m. Here, we've got Simchat Torah celebrations extravaganza. All right, we've got Torahs being rolled out. We've got readers from our community to read the first line of every single Torah portion for the evening, all right? And there are a few that are left over. So if you are interested in reading Hebrew, if you're interested in chanting Hebrew, you can do read or chant. If you're interested in just reading English, that's fine too. We'll take you. We've got a few slots left, so you can sign up at our website, but you'll be here. We'll celebrate with song, with dance. We've got klezmer music. We've got food, we've got drinks. I hear there's going to be an ice cream sundae bar at the end. So if the Torah wasn't selling you, the ice cream sundae bar for sure. We'll have Lactaid, of course. And we know our community. So, and then amidst all that joy, we will also be celebrating Yizkor. Yizkor happens a few times throughout the year. We just experienced one during Yom Kippur. We have another moment at the end of Sukkot. And we'll be hosting on Zoom only, and we'll be in partnership with Kol Ami, our neighbors down the street. And so if you're remembering someone, you feel free to join us for that. We also have Tuesdays with Mari starting back up again, October 18th. And if you go to our website, she's asked anyone who wants to read the first or one chapter. I think it's chapter 7 of this book. And it's on there. It's on the website. You can read the first chapter. It's there already. So feel free to read it. Come to Tuesdays with Mari. We'll have a conversation about it. It'll be super inspirational. Then, the next night, I mean, this is back to back. We're going Sunday, we're going Monday, we got Tuesday. Now we're on Wednesday, all right? This is 1 week. We got Wednesday, Social Justice Symposium. It's featuring Representative Christina Wong, comedian turned politician. It'll be here at 7 p.m. We're going to be talking about a whole bunch of things on the California ballot this year, and how you might be able to get a little bit more involved in the community at TIOH, but also in Los Angeles. And it's going to be moderated by TIOH member Lauren Eberspottle, which is great. We also have classes beginning October 23rd on Sunday. It's monthly learning with Rabbi Mari and Rabbi Michelle. We've got new member Shabbat coming up October 28th. We've got a blood drive on November 2nd. We've got TIOH Speaks on November 4th. You don't want to miss it. It's all on our website. Head there for all the information. We look forward to celebrating all of these events with you and many more throughout the year. Speaking of celebrations, Lila, we'll invite you back up to help lead us with our Kiddush this evening to close out our service. in honor of your upcoming Simcha. So exciting. And we've got the grape juice underneath the stack of napkins here. Right here. Of course, the traditional protective layer. So you can hold that, and lift it high, and we will join you. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho v'ahava u'ratzon hinkilanu zikaron lema'aseh bereshit ki hu yom tehila lemikra'e kodesh zecher litziat mitzrayim kivanu b'harta v'tanu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kodeshecha ve'ahava u'ratzon inchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh hashavat. L'chaim. You can take a sip. It's just juice. Don't worry. Nice. And we have a challah underneath that you're welcome to take the cover off, pull the challah out entirely, and let us bless it. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz te'avo. Shabbat shalom, everybody.
No? Sure. Thank you. Do I have to stop playing?